Hello, everybody. Welcome to today. Glad y'all got to see me. If you need anything, I'll call you. I'm just playing. No, it's Friday. It is today. I don't know when you're watching this video, but today, when I'm filming it, it's Friday. I got up this morning, had an appointment at the sheriff's office, went down there and got that took care of. And no, it was nothing bad. I was getting my concealed carry renewed, and I had to go down there and finish filling out the paperwork. Done most of it online, and I had to go down there and fill the rest of it out down there. So we're back. I've been a couple days. I hadn't got to make a video because I've been doing some other things that I had to take care of. So we're filming one today. We got a little treat here. If you enjoy our content, like, subscribe, share it. Show people the silly stuff that we do sometimes and the cool stuff. If you're looking for any merch or anything, there'll be a link down in the description for merchandise, and there'll be a link in the description for our Facebook group called Hopper Nation. A lot of people have been joining it. We've been having a good time. If y'all wonder who's knocking stuff around, I'll show you. See him?
Sorry.
Look at him. He's knocking things around because this place is filled with all kinds of stuff, and we just got more stuff than it was. We got rid of stuff and got more stuff, but we haven't put the more stuff up yet in the place of the got rid of stuff. But anyway, that's enough of that. That's a minute and a half of talking. We're going to get out of that. All right, here's what we're going to do today. We got a nice brand new 462 Stihl. Matter of fact, I had my ears lowered today, so I just changed shirts and didn't film that, so we're got to put my stuff back in my pockets. Somewhere I brought my flashlight. Don't know what I'm doing. So we've got a 462 Stihl here that is going to get a muffler mod and a set of full-size dogs, and then we got a slap bar and chain on it, and we're going to go out to the tree, and y'all will get to watch Andrew run it. It's easier on me that way. But we're going to try to film all this, so I will probably pause it a good little bit. We're going to drill the hole, cut the pipe, braze the pipe in, install the muffler cover back on. I may not show y'all drilling the hole because it's extremely dangerous. I might drill it while it's on the saw, like I normally do. I take them, and if you're going to drill it on the saw, you need to pull the rope till the piston's at top dead center, and then you go back down and pull it again. You can feel the compression, and once the compression goes, whoop. Now, and the reason you do that is so the piston's all the way up, so no chunks can get back in the cylinder.
You also want the rings past it.
Yeah, you also want the rings up there past it. So we done that. Now I ought to look at my other saw. How did I drill that? Did I start right here and then go at an angle? I think I did. We're going to put a 1-inch pipe in it. Why? Because it likes it. It don't even mind it if you put 2 in there, but it's just really noisy. It's really, really, really noisy. We're going to move this over here. Get this out of the way for now. So, yeah. I'm going to try to show y'all how I do this stuff, even though some of it's... Don't do this at home. That way, yeah, that covers it. We are extremely not professional, but we're going to do it anyway. And I know about where I want to put it at because I've done this a few times. What we're going to do is drop in there like that and then go to an angle. And that bit is dang near shot. If y'all have any suggestions for these uni bits of something that's good stuff, let me know. Because I'm going to have to get some more, because they are getting very, 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 did I say very, dull. They're actually getting so dull that I have resharpened this one twice, and it's hot. It's really hot. It burned my little fingers. Can y'all see that? Ooh. This one's not quite as dull. They're just getting to be so bad. I mean, they are seriously dull. I'm gonna go ahead and take this spike off, make it a little easier. Well, we're gonna be putting a bigger one back on anyway, so yeah. The drill chucks are hitting it a little bit, so we're gonna take it off. But we're replacing it anywho's. So, removed, and I know that's a large hole in the muffler, but we're starting to hit the insides up in there. Anybody that thinks this is easy, if you wonder why we charge what we charge, this is the reason why. Not just the fact that the stuff is expensive, but it's not exactly the easiest process to do. Now, I just got to clean that stuff out of there and finish drilling this hole. And this rascal's getting hot.
Don't help that the stainless, it makes it perfect.
Yeah, that kind of stainless that they use is just, it's just terrible to cut a hole in.
Hard.
It's hard. And this is how I usually wind up breaking my fingers. So we're going to try to do it a little bit different. I'm actually going to use some safety clamps. How's that? Safety? Well, what the heck is that? Stuff that we don't normally do. Safety third. I'm gonna clamp that right there. Maybe it won't hit me. Can y'all see that? There we go. Now, brown cow. And that rhymes. That's why I say it. So we'll get the hole drilled, which we did. Now, it's got to cool off a little bit because it's hot forevermore, and I mean seriously. Oh gummy stainless, and I do mean gummy. Let's set y'all over there, and then we're going to take this Dremel, and we're going to go in here. Go in here and knock the burrs out of the inside, because you don't want any of that stuff coming loose and going back in the motor, because it's not good for it. I promise it ain't good for it. You don't have to take my word for it, but I would if I were you. Clean some of it off the outside so it don't look so bad. I'm not grinding the muffler away. I'm grinding the. Oh, y'all can see. See how much burr is on there? There you go. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to just hit the corner and knock that off. Them uni bits are very dull. And I mean, they're very dull. There we go. Finally. All right. Now, I know that's a large hole, but why is it so large? Well, we want it to breathe good. I'll try to make sure I get all them chips off of me. All right, now, this might be a little bit of a feat. Might have to try to get Andrew to try to film this if y'all want to see me cut a piece of pipe. Yeah. Barely can get over there. You might want to pause it and move them. Here. Alright. This is what we're going to do. We're going to stick it in there so it's going to look like that. We're not going to angle cut this one like I did mine, because I found that when I angle cut them, it's blowing right on the log. This will help blow it out the side. So what I'm going to do with this, since I got it like this and I can put it in from the back on these, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to kind of give it a little mark and try to sort of kind of cut it around this mark so that it's what am I trying to say? So that it'll be less sticking back in the can. That's what I'm trying to say. Fish mouth. And we're going to hit it on the sander a little bit and clean it up, and then we'll go silver solder it in. So yeah. I wasn't trying to get it like dead nuts on the line or anything, just so there ain't so much in there. It lets it get out a little faster. And this is my 100% custom built belt sander. I should have filmed this, but I didn't. Because I done it on Christmas break, what, 2 years ago? Something like that. Best sander I ever had. Definitely the most powerful. Because it's the only one that's a half a horsepower. Now, let's see what she looks like. Now, see how that fits in there? Now, I could push it a little farther, but I'm probably not going to. That'll suffice more than enough. And if it's too long sticking out, we can just saw it off after we get done. But yeah. So we're going to go back here now. We're going to pause, y'all. We're going to go back here, and then we'll fire it back up when we get some junk moved, and we'll silver solder it in.
All right. We going.
You got her going? All right.
Bill Hopper's getting the torch dialed in.
We're getting our torch dialed in. I hope y'all can see this. This is kind of hard to show.
It's going to be really bright.
So a lot of people are asking for this, but it's kind of hard to see because the camera really doesn't show. Oh, come on. I'm just going to throw a bunch on top of it right there, and I'm going to take the torch, and as you heat it, you can actually watch the solder walk around the tube, I might have to throw a little bit more in there, but you can put it in there and you can watch it. As you heat the tube, you can see the braze go around the tube as it gets the temperature it needs to be to braze. The capillary action will pull it around, and that right there is it. And as soon as you're done, hit it with water. As soon as you're done. If you hit it with the water as soon as you finished, it'll break that flux up. But if you let the flux cool off, it will turn into a glass, and it's dang near impossible to get it out. But when you do it like that, I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah, it's focused.
But you can see
how it walked all the way around.
The solder goes all the way around, and it actually sealed up nice. I was concerned with that bottom because the gap was a little wide down yonder. And anybody that does silver soldering knows that
big gaps don't work.
Big gaps don't work on silver real good, but that's what she looks like. So I'm going to take it over here and hit it on the wire brush. We'll put it back on and go have a look at it.
3.
All right. I took it over and hit it on the wire brush and deburred it just a little bit. We're going to set that rascal on there. Just like that. Hopefully it clears everything. I don't think the dogs will get in the way because I think it's just behind the edge of the case. And hopefully them dogs don't stick up in the way. If they do, you have to cut the dog off a little bit.
Hey, those spikes might be big, but they do work good.
Get in there.
Those are big and functional.
These come from, should I mention it?
Yeah.
These are EPS, Egan Performance.
Yep.
Mr. Jason Egan. And we do like him, so.
Yeah, Jason Egan's a good fella.
He's a good fella. That's the way they go.
Yep, that's it.
That says 500.
AR 500 steel.
Made out of AR 500 steel. Laser cut. I'll figure out how to put them on one of these days.
After he stabs himself 60 times.
After stabbing myself 15, 60,000 times, the one thing I wish they would do is deburr them.
Yeah.
They are not deburred.
I think there's a reason why he's doing that. It's because he's got them at a price point and he's trying to keep the price low on them. So if he starts doing a bunch more stuff to them, I think he's said something about having to raise the price.
Well, the best way to do it at a discounted price is if he had a vibratory tumbler.
Yeah.
Just throw them in there and turn them on. I mean, I know you have the cost of the machine.
Yeah.
But it makes the deburring process a whole lot simpler.
And that's why he said it in it when he released those spikes. That's why he don't paint his either, or powder coat them or anything.
Now let me ask you a stupid question. Where are the screws to put the one on the side cover?
There ain't none.
You'd be correct. They ain't none, because they don't come with them.
The 500i had the spikes already on it because it had an outer spike.
462 don't come with them.
Yeah, because mine didn't.
Let's see if we might be lucky enough that something in here will process. Maybe. Come here. Come here, you little rat. Maybe these two will be long enough. If they are, we're going to put some. They're going to be just.
You pop them little plastic the chain kit. Oh no, you don't. I don't know.
These are going to be just a shade long. We're going to. I wonder if them short ones would work. I don't think the short one will. I think the short one's going to be too short.
Oh heck.
Yeah, it's too short.
Oh heck.
All right, so
Gonna grind them down a little.
looks like we need to take log that in my photographic memory and see if I can get it right. If we can get it close enough that it just hits the chain enough you can't tell, we'll let Andrew keep sharpening the chain.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that ain't the right wrench. That's the wrong one. Oh, and the oven's still laid on the table, Andrew. See the other Allen wrench? Sorry, y'all. We're gonna pause y'all for a minute until we grind these screws off. All right, y'all. I've sanded them, ground them down, whatever you want to call it. I haven't checked them yet, so we're gonna do that now and see if I got them the right length. First shot. And by George, you couldn't have got it much closer than that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the screw just sticks out.
Yeah, I can see it.
And I got both screws within probably 1 millimeter of each other just by free eye grinding them. And they fit like right in there. I was like, amazing. Andrew said nothing amazed him. I said, I amaze myself sometimes, and I really do.
I've just seen you do stuff like that so many times. It's like, what's new?
He just does it. How does he do that? We don't know. He don't even know. He just does it.
I think secretly knows he's good, and he just likes to play like he ain't.
I'm lucky. That's what it is.
No, I don't think that's it.
I told everybody my eye chronometer was pretty close, because some people ask me why I don't measure something before I cut it, and I'm like, well, I don't really need to.
I did.
I don't really need to. I checked it with my eyeballs. It was close enough. Most of the things that we do, we're pretty close. As long as we're pretty close, it's nothing that's gonna be, too far out of whack. But I mean, yeah, we could probably measure it and get a little bit closer, but if I can hit it on one shot and not have to measure it, then
that's better.
That's better. I mean, it's just better that way. Yeah, there's a little red Loctite smeared in there. I put red Loctite all in that rice bar. I guess y'all can see it. If y'all can't see it, y'all blame Andrew because he's the one filming right now.
I can see. Can't see, open your eyeballs.
There you got it. And you can see they just barely do stick out just a shade. I could have probably took one more thread off of them and that'd have been fine too. But I think that's more than compensatable for what we're going to do. Alright, we got that on there. So we'll throw this on here right quick so y'all can have a look at it.
Oop, they want to see that? Okay.
There you go. Alright, so we're going to stop y'all off because we got the bar and we got to make a chain right quick. These are them saws I got from Jason Scott. I ordered a 500i and a 462 from him. And, he sent them down here because Glenn was wanting them. So we're doing the works on this one and we're going to go try it out. So we're going to go make a chain. Then we'll bring you back. All right, everybody, here we are out in the woods. We're gonna try this thing out. The sun just come out on Andrew. I'm still standing in the shade. All right, so if you don't know, I'll go ahead and tell you. If you do know, just listen and bear with us for a second. These saws run off of a computer-controlled carburetor, basically. It's got a solenoid, and it learns temperature, and it learns flow, and all that stuff.
Stihl calls it M-tronic.
Stihl calls it M-tronic. All right, so we done a muffler mod on it, and we've got to learn the carburetor right quick. So I had Andrew fired up. He's done let it warm up just a minute. What we're gonna do is put it on start with the choke on. We're gonna crank it. As soon as he cranks it, I'm gonna start a timer. We're gonna run that timer for about 35 seconds. Then he's gonna hold it wide open. It's gonna rev up to probably 10,000 RPMs or so and hold there for 15 seconds or something, and then it'll jump up to 13,000 something, and then it'll come back down, and that's when he lets off the accelerator and shuts the saw off and then recranks it to make his cuts. So
The whole process takes about a minute and 10 seconds.
Yeah, the whole process, this is how Stihl says to do it, and this is how you have to do it. So if you don't like it, we're sorry. It's not up to us on how it goes. We don't like holding them wide open no more than anybody else does, but unfortunately, this is how the process works. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have the stopwatch in my hand, and as soon as he fires it up, I'm going to hit start, and I'm going to tell him when to rev it up. So, carry on.
Ready?
Yep. Let it set for a second, fire it back up, it should be ready to go.
It should be ready. Before and after. Well, here's the reason. We didn't have time. Andrew is actually still on the clock, and his boss man is paying him to be over here and get this done. So we didn't want to come out here and spend an extra 25, 30 minutes out here cutting with it beforehand. If you want to see a stock 462, they're all over YouTube.
Yeah, there's plenty of stock ones out there. Now, how did it perform before that? I'll guarantee you it's not that good. But the one thing that I did not think to do before we started this, I should have took the intake off and cut the intake.
It's all good.
But, all right, well, I'm going to flip y'all around. We'll cut the intake on it at a later date, and you'll get to see what it is. If you have a 462 and you go in there and look at the intake and you have an idea of airflow, you'll see what's wrong with it. I actually have a video cutting mine out, so that's where we're going to go with that right now. All right, I had my ears lowered, been to the sheriff's office and all that. I told y'all earlier. All right, check out our stuff down there in the description below. We'd like to thank our super chatters, our super thanks, because our super thanks is unlocked. And we have had a couple people super thanks, and that is just a little donation for what we do. We greatly appreciate all our supporters, likers, sharers, commenters, just the people who watch. We have all kind of information. We like to share it with you as much as we possibly can. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Bell Hopper out.